and they feel like, okay, sorry, owner doesn't give apartments to Africans, and I was just like, damn. Hi everyone, I'm Tade. Today I want to share with us a topic: racism in Malaysia. Is Malaysia a racist place to be? Are Malaysians as people racist? So today I'll be sharing my experience as a black man here in Malaysia with you all. What does it feel like to be a black man in Malaysia? Well, I'd say it's no difference. It's just as being a black man anywhere in the world. So Malaysia is no difference. You being a black man in Malaysia is like you being a black man anywhere in Europe or Asia or the Middle East. A black man is always a black man irrespective of where you are. First of all, I'd like to say Malaysia is a very beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful country. It's a multicultural, multiracial community. And well, that being said, the other day I was at the Putrajaya Mosque just to see the mosque, and I was kind of looking for the restroom, and I was kind of lost walking around and trying to talk to someone, trying to ask for directory. So I saw a man, and I just walked up to him. I was like, excuse me, sir, can you please show me the way to the restroom? And he was like, he didn't even say a word to me. He was just like, just get away from me. I understand. Maybe he doesn't want to talk to me. Maybe he's not in the mood to talk. So I don't just label people as racist. Because him snubbing me gives me opportunity to talk to another person. So I literally just walked up to a group of people, and they literally just showed me the way to the restroom. Another experience of mine was the day I got a taxi. There's this Grab app where you can get a taxi. So I got myself a taxi, and the taxi came around. And as I was about to get into the taxi, it didn't just unlock the car doors. And I was like, I need to get in it. And he said, and I quote, no, 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 I don't want. And he just kind of drove off. I was like, you know, everyone was watching me, so I was like, what just happened? I actually got angry anyways because I was going somewhere, but at the end of the day, what can you do in this kind of situations? I just had to make a report to the Grab company, and they kind of tendered an apology to me, and I didn't report and said, okay, your driver was being racist to me. I just literally said, your driver didn't pick me up, and he just said to me, I don't want, and he drove off. It was kind of funny to me though, because I don't know what to take. I don't know what to actually take from the situation. Should I say it's being racist to me? Should I say it doesn't just want to pick up a passenger, which I think it's literally impossible, because I ordered for a driver, and he literally accepted to pick a passenger up. So why wouldn't he pick me up? I don't know. So a few weeks ago, I met this dude from America. He's black American, so we met at the park, the KLCC park. And he was like, hey dude, I want you to tell me something off camera. What do you think about the country? Do you think they are so racist? And I was like, well, bro, all I can tell you right now is we don't get shot by the cops on the street of Kuala Lumpur. And he started laughing. Alright, let's talk about house hunting in Malaysia. Wow. that's that's literally a struggle on its own. Looking for a place to stay as a black person here in Malaysia sometimes can get really difficult. So, okay, I'm going to give you some instance. There was this time I was hunting for a place to stay, and I get to meet the agent, and he asked me to come over to check the house. And I got there, I was like, okay, I like this house and blah blah blah. And he literally asked where I was from, and I said, okay, I'm Nigerian. He said, okay, okay. So in few hours, he tested me and he was like, oh, I thought you were from the UK. I was like, dude, I never told you I was from the UK. What gave you the impression that I'm from the UK? Of course, he knows I was a black man from the onset. He agreed to give me the apartment, but I don't know along the line what actually happened, which actually is not my business, anyways. So these things sometimes they just piss you off, but you know, I don't know. But there's nothing you can do. These situations will keep happening because you just have to know how do I put it, kind of control yourself and make sure you don't just let it get into your head. Because when you let these kind of situations get into your head, then you literally just find yourself messed up somehow. Yeah. So after he told me, okay, I thought you were from the UK, I was like, wow, black has levels now, It's it's one thing to be a black person from England. It's one thing to be a black person from Africa. It's different. I was like, oh wow, now I know there are levels to even being black now that I don't even have knowledge of now, at least. I want to tell you guys one thing now. There was this time I literally kept messages on my phone of people who would outrightly tell me that uh, they don't want to give an apartment to a black person. I keep wondering, why wouldn't you want to give your apartment to a black person? At the end of the day, it's your apartment. You can do whatever you want with the apartment. But giving your apartment out just based on someone's skin color makes no sense to me to begin with. So you would test them and say, okay, blah 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 blah, and they would reply, where are you from? Okay, I'm from Nigeria, and they feel like, okay, sorry, owner doesn't give apartments to Africans, and I was just like, damn. This situation sometimes just, they mess with your mental health because there are situations you can't really control. But what can you do? Because at the end of the day, it all depends on how the other person handles the situation. Because you being a black person, you don't own a house, you don't own a property. Obviously, you need a local person to give you an apartment, and if they only want to give you an apartment just based on your skin color, I mean, it is what it is, right? At a point in time where I have a local friend around, and he was like, dude, you were not even angry. I was like, why get angry when you can do what my cop says? Enjoy the moment. Congratulations to Malaysians. I think the new generation, I think the younger people are kind of changing the narrative, because the younger people actually don't care if you're blue, pink, or green. As long as you're a good person to them, they just treat you right, which is a very good thing. It's a good feeling to be among people who actually treat you fairly. Because basically, the experience that I've had with local people that I can say are bad experience are actually from people that are presumed to be over 50 or late 40s. So I would say the new generation, the young people of Malaysia today are actually doing a better job. Malaysia is even more accommodating to black people than some African nations. To be sincere with you, some African nations doesn't even welcome other Africans. So that's why sometimes I don't base my conversation on racism, because I think it comes down to people's mentality sometimes, what people actually think and how they think, and it's difficult because you can't change that. Only them can change their mindset. So it comes down to the mindset at the end of the day. Finally, I'd like to say, if you're a black person out there and you want to visit Malaysia and you are wondering if they are so racist, and if you are going to enjoy your time here and you are just kind of contemplating the kind of experience you are going to have here as a black person, I'll tell you right now, brother or sister or mister, whatever, this country is beautiful. Trust me, it's really amazing. It's actually a very good place to be. I would say I have never actually regretted as a black person being here in Malaysia. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video, and if you are here to subscribe to my YouTube, just hit the subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys. Peace out.